So why am I fasting? I attempted a 7-day fast. When was that? Around the week before Thanksgiving, and I only accomplished 5 days. And I'm determined to start my new year off with a 7-day fast. I'm challenging myself to do a liquid fast. But I am allowing myself to have beverages of 0 to 5 calories, teas. I have some Propels, and then I have these. I'll get it actually. I just have like 2 or 3 of these in my fridge. I will allow myself to drink these throughout my fast. This tea, coffee, no milk, no sugars. I'm not doing bone broth this time. Like, I'm a savory girl, and bone broth makes, like, it tempts me too much to like eat. The reason why I want to do this fast is because I want my body to go into autophagy. Is it autophagy? Autophagy. Every time I finish a fast, I'm like so impressed by myself. I'm so proud of myself. I'm impressed by myself, and it shows me that I'm a lot stronger than I think, and like the mind is a lot stronger. And I am going to be posting very long form videos of each and every day on YouTube, so I can, maybe inspire people that are, thinking about doing this. Please do some research. Please consult a doctor if you're worried about starting a fast, or if you just need some extra guidance. I was very inspired by Chris Hemsworth's documentary on Disney Plus called Limitless. He did a 4-day water fast, and he actually did like sports and stuff throughout it. Purpose: to trigger autophagy, cellular cleanup, and cellular repair, potentially slowing aging and improving your health, as explored in the show. Metabolic health: I do need help with that type of stuff. Like, I do kind of hang on to excess fat a little bit, and I'm gonna show some pictures of what I used to look like and what I'm trying to get back to. I want to be fit, toned, and lean, and I refuse to carry any shame or guilt for feeling that way. I like to be lean and toned. I loved it when I was before, and I'm trying to get back to that. I allowed myself, the last 3 years, I did an extensive emotional healing journey and solitude journey. So I was here for the last 3 years all by myself for the first time in my life. I've always been around people. I've always had either a friend or a boyfriend. I lived with a boyfriend for almost 5 years, and we were together like all the time. So going from like, a more codependent kind of personality to just being alone was a big shock for myself, and I allowed myself to reach for comfort in any way possible. For me, my comfort since I was a little kid has always been food, candy, food of all kinds of different kinds. And I was blessed enough to have, enough money to, DoorDash. I DoorDashed a lot. I tried a lot of different foods, and I really did, treat myself a lot. The most I've ever weighed was 170. I weigh 163 today. I just weighed myself a little bit over 163. In my fittest, most leanest times, I want to say I was like at 140. I'm trying to get back to that. Yeah, autophagy means self-eating. So your cell's natural recycling system, breaking down old, damaged, or unnecessary components to provide energy and building blocks for new structures. I've been going back and forth on whether or not I want to do what kind of exercises I want to do. I am going to do some stretching right now, and I'll be filming that. My legs are not as flexible as I would like them to be. Along with my back, I do have 2 herniated discs in my lower spine that can be healed. I need to keep strengthening my core and my back muscles as well. So I'll be doing like some stretching, maybe Pilates. I don't want to push myself too much because this is a 7-day fast, so I'm just trying to Be gentle with myself and kind to myself during this process. Signs your body is undergoing autophagy include reduced appetite, increased ketones, better mental clarity, which I do often feel, it's crazy, and more energy as your body shifts from glucose to fat for fuel and cleans out damaged cell parts. I notice every time I do a fast, I do eat less, like because you go from eating nothing to eating again. You realize like you don't need as much food as you think. And it's so helpful for me because I'm a binge eater. Like I like to eat a lot of food. Eating is habit forming, you know, like we mindless eat when we, you know, watch TV and stuff like that. That's where I mindless eat, is when I have like a show on and I want a little snack. But fasting helps me shift into more of like a health mind frame. I don't do extended fasts that often. I probably will do them like once, maybe twice a year. Last year I only did it once. Today I woke up at 12 because I stayed up till 6 last night for New Year's Eve. I was just up. It was really odd. I was just up. But yeah, I went to sleep at 6 and I woke up around 12. Took a shower, got ready, blow dried my hair. I just want to like film because it is helpful to like share my thoughts and process during the whole journey, you know. I'll like tap in and film if I'm struggling and kind of share my thoughts along the way as well. Let me look up some of the longest fasts. The longest medically documented single fast in history belongs to Angus Barbieri, a Scottish man who fasted for 382 days, surviving on tea, coffee, sparkling water, vitamins. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna still take my vitamins for sure. And yeast extract to lose a significant amount of weight under medical supervision. He lost 276 pounds, going from 456 pounds to 180. He was under the supervision of doctors at Merrifield Hospital. Kevin James did a fast for 40 days. Gandhi fasted for 21 days. He used water, sometimes with lime juice, during the fast. Self-purification. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of lime, so I will be drinking lime water. Let's see, what did Gandhi eat while fasting? The only thing he allowed himself to consume during his fast was water and a little lime juice. Well, there's different kinds of fasts you can do. I was gonna say technically I'm kind of breaking the rules by drinking those sparkling ices because they're 5 calories. Come on, 5 calories. Some people do like fruit and vegetables only, which is fun. That's a good way to start. It's a really good way to start. You know, all the fruit and vegetables that you want. What? I might try that next time and film it and like show what I eat and stuff. You know, while I was healing the last 3 years, I honestly did not exercise a lot. I was doing a lot of crying, sleeping, therapy, journaling, art. I was doing a lot of stuff to just kind of, you know, learn more about myself. And I wrote a book. If you want to check out my book, I don't know if it'll be published by the time I post this or not. I hope I post this like today or tomorrow actually, but I'm trying to publish my book as soon as I can. It's almost done. I just need to add the finishing touches to it. It's called Behind the Smile. It's actually a workbook. It's not a regular like reading book. So it has prompts in it for you to write and journal and exercises. It is based off of my journey of self-discovery, of, you know, turning my people-pleasing tendencies into self-power, reclaiming my power, rebuilding my backbone, and getting comfortable with saying no. So it took me 3 years to write this book because it took me 3 years to heal, and I pulled prompts that really, really, really helped me get to know myself and learn how to advocate for myself. So yeah, I will be dropping that very soon. Yeah, I guess my intention with this fast is to, get closer to God, because it does help to pray when like I want to eat some food and I just want to cave and I just want to stop my fast. I do get way more creative when I do fast just because there's nothing else to do. I love my food. I let my food, every time I eat, I just like give myself extra time to relax and just chill. And so since I'm not eating, there's like gaining all this time and figuring out what to do with my time. But yeah, I just thought I would film it and share my journey to becoming the person I know I love. I do love myself. I do love who I am. And my frame of thought is like, if other girls are fit and toned and lean, I can be too, and I deserve to be too, and I don't have to feel shame or guilt for feeling that way, for longing for a nice fit toned body. And when I'm fit and lean, I have more energy to do things as well, and I allowed myself to be comfortable, and I babied the out of myself. I babied myself so much because I was going through so much healing, and it was devastating, heartbreaking, and rejuvenating and joyful at the same time. That's like the best way I can explain it. I was learning the not so pretty parts about myself and learning how I can change those things, and take accountability for my life and my actions. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'll be filming a little bit here and there today and kind of sharing what I'm up to. But right now I'm gonna do some stretching. I don't think I'm gonna film it actually. Maybe I will. Okay, it is 5:49 right now. I am going to start editing my video from today. This is my little couch. I was watching the new Final Destination movie, and it's so scary, but it's I like it because right off, it's called Bloodlines or something like that, and it's a great visual about generational trauma. I already know that's where it's headed. Okay, a little bit of a spoiler. I haven't finished watching it. I only watched like the first, I think like 10-15 minutes. They open with her dream that she's having, and it's like set in the 50s, and then we wake up and she's like in today's day and age. She's like, I just had this crazy dream, blah, blah, blah. And I think it's a great visual of how generational trauma is connected to all of us. Like she feels the fear that the woman in the dream felt, and that's how generational trauma is connected, you know. But we can end that. We can heal through it and let go of those feelings as well, just by doing inner work and healing and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna edit, and I have some water. I like to like edit a little bit, take a break, watch more of the movie, come back to edit, things like that. And yeah, I feel fine. I did have feelings of like wanting to eat. It's day 1 out of 7, and I already, you know, it's natural. You're gonna feel that. It's a battle. It's a battle of disciplines and strong will, and I don't know. I think this might be the last. Maybe this will be the last little clip that I do, or I'll just add to it. Yeah, I can just add to it. I'll edit what I have for now, and then, you know, maybe I'll keep sharing a little bit more about what I do later on tonight. It is 9:42. It was 5:40 something when I filmed my last clip. I've been working for 4 hours. I edited the clips on my video, and then I started posting my newest collection online, shellycoast.com, if you want to check it out. It's called Leo Distilled. Yeah, I just like spent like a good amount of time posting it on TikTok. It's like candle, hoodies, canvas, blankies, stickers. I basically wanted to create a collection that was like a love letter to myself. I love lions, and I'm pretty sleepy, but I think I'm just gonna end my night by watching the rest of the movie, Final Destination. great movie to fall asleep to. Not. I'll add this little clip into my video, and then I guess I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of the fast.